My name is Paul Mayer. I'm a small business owner, and I make pizzas and fresh pasta. Growing up in Thunder Bay, there was always family dinners every Sunday, and we'd always have spaghetti, and which included the sauce, and my mom would make the sauce. And everybody that came over loved the family sauce, right? Everybody said, "Oh, it's amazing." So, that was always in the back of my head. And then a friend of mine, his mom was a caterer, so at one time he had me and a couple friends help him make some fresh pasta. So that was kind of the eye-opener as to, ooh, pasta can make money. Then I did a business called Pasta, which was a little converted fry truck that I was selling fresh pasta from. And I did that when I was 18 years old. My girlfriend's parents had the little truck, so they let us use it. And I made no money doing that, but it was a good experience. Okay, welcome to the Cannelloni Brothers Fester. You might as well get a little shot all around here. We started the business after I lost my job as a forester. So me and my brother were driving to visit my sister who lived in Toronto at the time. We just had a little brainstorm session, and I got to thinking about how there should be a fresh pasta business. I saw a couple in Ottawa, and I was like, oh, there's no pasta business in Cornwall. There's no Italian people in Cornwall. They could use, this kind of thing. The motivation was the family recipes. Generally, that's the exact same sauce that I grew up eating every Sunday. And even all the manicottis and the raviolis and the different things I do with the restaurant now, those are all family recipes as well. And so I started with the fresh pasta business, Cannelloni Brothers, and we just kind of randomly came up with the name. It was going to be Scocchia Brothers, because that's my mother's maiden name from the Italian name, but it just didn't have the same ring.
Good morning. Wait until you get a look of the interior of the restaurant here in Moose Creek. Joining me now, owner of Knox Fine Dining, Paul Mayer. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. Asked me, did you dream of being a restaurant owner? No, never really dreamt of it. For not having it kind of planned, we geared it to the high-end kind of clientele, which was interesting. We were booked jam-packed every Saturday night, right? We'd have a waiting list every week. And so that was the one night that was crazy, and then the rest of the time was a bit of a challenge, I think, being in Moose Creek. So the fine dining went really, really well for 7 years, exceeded my expectations. But then the demise came. I ended up buying the first chef out who was a partner when we first started. And then I had another chef who was really good, who had worked out really well, but then he left for other pursuits. And I'm not a chef. I can cook some Italian stuff, but my culinary skills kind of stopped there. We had a great reputation. I didn't really want to start declining, being a place that used to be good. And so I'm like, okay, well, we'll pull the plug now. My ace in the hole with the restaurant was when I'm done with the restaurant, I'll just move back into the main part of the church and keep the other businesses going. Am I happy with how things turned out? Absolutely. I could never picture myself back in Thunder Bay. I just like making a really good pizza, like a quality pizza. When I'm done, I usually feel pretty good. If I had to regret something, would mean I'd have to do something different, which would mean I wouldn't be here talking to you at this moment because something in the past would have changed. So no, I don't really have regrets. You have to do everything you have to do to end up where you are. I didn't first see myself as a pizza guy in a small town, but I am Pizza Paul to many people, so I accepted with open arms. So my biggest accomplishment is being here, you know what I mean? Cannelloni Brothers Authentic Italian Pasta.
Cannelloni Brothers Authentic Italian Pasta.
392.
Cannelloni Brothers.
Pasta.
Cannot